evening, everybody.
Hello.
I am Jed. How are you?
How do I just fell that oil? Yeah.
You've already asked him that once. Hi, Lee. How are you?
I know, Lee. Not put thing on.
I know I ain't. I'm just doing it. Keep your ear on, mister.
I did yesterday, but no, I was not. Oh, okay.
Oh, okie dokie then. You do know, Jed. You can message me anytime. It don't matter, you know. I'd say this to everybody, you know, if you're struggling or whatever, you know, you always can message me. So, Chris's plans went a bit awry because we were supposed to be going out tonight. Oh, okie dokie then, Amjad. No worries. So yeah, he ended up, he didn't go out. Are you on whiskey? Are you? Oh, is that when you made me that coffee?
Before, so I thought I better have.
Oh, I wondered why he'd asked me if I wanted a coffee. Anyway,
who's got a whiskey? I ain't got no.
Oh, yeah. So long as you're right, that's the main thing, Amjad. So yeah. Well, it's not your birthday anymore. They don't need an excuse.
I don't need an excuse to crank that bottle off.
I've just said that. So.
Yeah, but editing a vid. Is editing a vid?
Oh, okie dokie then, Lee. So, yeah, quiet one really. Chris had a delivery from Amazon that ordered a new case for his phone. So, and Callum had ordered a game, so his game come as well. Yeah. Well, last week I ordered a new phone case for mine. Do you like it, Amjad?
Not as snazzy as mine, though.
It is.
It's not.
Hmm.
Mine's got a little flap.
Yeah, so I ordered that, and I thought that were very apt for myself. So yeah,
that was mine.
Chris's case that came today, and he thinks it's snazzy because it's got a slide.
It's got like a protective cover for your camera. How cool is that?
So yeah, thinks it's snazzy because
keeps the dust off that lens.
Yeah, but mine's sparkly and yeah, mine's all sparkly and yeah. Oh, I'm just throw cases. But you see, this is one of them, like, you know, them rubber ones that's protective of your phone. So it's sort of just a bit plus that it's sparkly. So yeah, I just thought it were very me, if you know what I mean. Hi, Gordo, how are you? So yeah.
No, like mine. Ooh, you got an iPhone 14 Plus.
Ah. So how are you tonight, Gordo? Yeah, Chris, we're hoping that he could get out with drone today. Well, we sort of had a bit of a lie-in this morning. Biscuit were crossing his front paws and his back paws and all. He wussed him, bless him. So it was sort of a late start. And then he spoke to Jay while he was taking... he gave Jay a call on his walk with Biscuit. He says, I tell you what, we'll do a nighttime shoot.
I wish we went out in the morning, Dad, because
So-
it was this morning.
So, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, when I got out of bed at 8 o'clock, pardon me, to go for a wee, it were absolutely pelting it down. Oh, we still got birthday cake and lemon sherbet. Ooh. But yeah, same as Chris says, after the rain had stopped, it was glorious sunshine. But by that time, him and Jay had already said that they were going out tonight. See where it is? Jay's a bit pushed for time.
What's that?
Because he has to pick his kids up, you see. Let me just have a look.
Bandlab. Get the new app, it's free. I don't want to get the new app. I've got the old app. New projects. Gordo.
Oh. Ooh.
Very cool.
Is that with... Don't forget demonetisation, dear.
Sorry, dear.
Yeah, it's only saying 7 or 8 here, Amjad. So yeah, it is cold. I mean, I've got my, well, it's into thick jumper, but I've got my jumper on. So yeah, it's all right. I just told him off, Gordo, because he got it on loud. So I says, don't forget, yeah, copyright and demonetisation, whatever. So yeah, it's your fault if I do.
I gave you £4 last night, so that was
Well, that not even cover your golden balls.
Hey, crypto.
So
I've got grey balls.
Hi crypto. What were it? Teabagging or something?
Well, one's grey and one's bald.
It's news to me. Oh dear. I don't know. I don't know whether you heard that or not. Oh dear. I know. I was going to say, you best put it down if that's. Oh dear.
Play the chords separate.
Yeah, I don't know whether you heard what he said.
Well, you said don't play the golden ball.
Yeah. But he said, well, one of mine's grey and one of mine's bald. So, where that comes into play, I don't know. First I've heard of it. From what I heard anyway, Gordo, it sounds brilliant.
Yes, it did.
I hadn't spoke to her since last week, Amjad. But how can I put it? I do know that it's sort of this time of year when Becca starts getting busy with his cake business. Oh, quantisized meat basically means putting out. Okay, okay. But I'm not answering that.
So cold now, oh dear.
Oh dear. But yeah, I mean, there's no wonder everybody's coming down with these bugs or colds or whatever, because one minute it's lovely and sunny and warmer than average temperatures for this time of month. Then next minute it's absolutely peeing it down every day, and boom, temperatures dropped. But I must admit, we've had our eating on.
I've turned it off now.
I know you have, because I asked Callum to
Hey,
put...
Rich.
Hiya, Richard, how are you? I asked Callum to put it on because my hands were freezing. But that's sort of my hands and my feet are always cold. Like we were talking with Richard other night. That's, circulation, and that's, Chris will tell you, my hands and my feet are the two things that's always cold. So, but
there you go.
Yeah. You got an itch on your nose, Biscuit. I say. He's itching under his nose.
Get that cream off his nose. A bit of ice cream.
Oh, so it lets you do whatever you want then, you know what I mean? Whatever. I know what you mean. But yeah, it is always, mine is always worse in winter, the circulation. Right, while rest of me, I can feel my face and it feels like warm to touch, but my hands is like icicles and my feet. Oh. So we've got the hiya Tim, how are you? We've got the hiya Vanessa. We've got the next Vangelis then, have we? So hiya Pete, hiya, how are you? Hey up me ducks.
Hello, Peter.
So, but yeah. I mean, this is the thing as well, because I've got other problems going on with my legs, like when they swell up, I get these like little blisters on my legs. So I'm like Chris, I have to moisturise a lot. And I do find that sort of, Vanessa's made some biscuits.
Ooh.
I do find that when like you're massaging the cream into your leg, it does go some way to get the circulation flowing again, if that makes any sense. So yeah. Oh, pardon me. Albeit temporarily. But yeah, if I could give an advice, it's just keep moisturising your legs. I mean, it not take away the pain, but it'll ease the circulation problem slightly. Oh, don't worry about it, Amjad. I mean, last night Pete come up and he says, "Well, I can't stop long. I'll have to drop off because my brother's just gone to bed." It's life. You know what I mean? We don't have that sort of problem because Callum's up till whatever time. So there's only us three here. Ooh, got to make 3 pies before midnight.
3 pies?
Yeah.
Why?
But yeah, yeah. Same as I say, we all understand, Amjad.
But what about it, lad?
As we say, such is life, and that I mean, this is just YouTube. This is just a small portion, or as life. You know what I mean? We fully understand. Like last night, Pete had to drop off because his brother had gone to bed. You know what I mean? That's life.
What happened?
So yeah, you know what I mean. Don't worry about it at all, Amjad, in the least. I don't mind. It was just good seeing you. No, don't worry about it. We thought it was fun. You having to whisper, and I was sort of having to tell everybody what you'd said and everything. It was sort of, it put a fun element to it, if you know what I mean. So no, don't feel embarrassed at all, Amjad. It was, yeah.
It showed, Paul, if there was something in bed or something, sneaked earphones onto his ear. Now, while we were asleep, we all should have gone, ah! And woke him up.
Yeah. Showing him Rand's snack drawer. I know, he's got a right stash there, hasn't he? Amjad. So, yeah. It won't last long if Callum were around.
No, he said it right, if I were around.
Well, either Chris or Callum. You know, there won't be much left. Oh, I'll just take this and not notice. Sneaking a bit later. Oh, I'll just take this and not notice. And then before you know it, the damn drawer's empty. Where's all my snacks gone? But yeah, we you know, it's like, I mean, we couldn't have a snack drawer because it's like seafood, you know, seafood and eat it. But yeah, but this is the thing about Callum. Hi, partner, how are you?
Hey,
this is the thing about Callum. It's like when he knows I've had shopping come, and I do sort of buy a few treats like biscuits and, you know, chocolate wafers and things like that. He's never satisfied until they've all gone. Oh, don't tell Lee about it. But yeah, that's one of the things. Hiya, Brissy, how are you? You know, that's one thing. You know, it's like, what were it that you were? Oh, don't forget you've got this, and don't forget you've got that. Or what were it that you got in the fridge? And you said, for God's sake, Callum, I know you're wanting it.
Oh, some sort of chocolate or something.
Yeah, I think it was some chocolate or some sweets or something. He says, Dad, don't forget, you know,
the lights.
you haven't had your chocolate or whatever yet. And we know him too well that he keeps, you know, reminding you, hoping that you'd say, oh, you have it, Callum, then, if you want it. You know what I mean? But yeah. And hence the reason why I bought him them pyjamas is only here fit food, because I think that's basically the only reason he's still here. It's got the food. Now, you see, the difference with Crypto is she'd just be after the chocolate. I mean, other snacks would be left behind, but with Chris and Callum, yeah, they're not fussed about what it is. So yeah, so if... Oh! So, tell me, Pete, what exactly is a sugar mash? No idea. So, I take it it's some sort of a drink. Or is it alcoholic? But, I mean, there's some things that I'm up with, but, you know, there's sort of certain things that I'm not. I mean, I've never heard of sugar mash. So... But I slept a little bit better last night than I did the night before. I don't know what it were. It were either cramping me on this side. Then I sleep on this side. So obviously I put my head on this side of the pillar. And it bugs me to death. But all I could hear were like popping and whooshing in my ear. So, but I haven't had no earache or anything. I don't know whether it's sort of a little bit of liquid deep down inside, but at the minute I put my head on pillar, oh, I know it's moonshine. I hadn't got a clue.
No, I had some whiskey, were it?
What? No, Pete says it's when I said what's sugar mash, he says sugar, yeast, and water. It makes raw alcohol. You can distill. Totally not moonshine, honest. but yeah. So sort of last Monday night, that were it. That's when I were getting whooshing and popping in my ear. So I didn't have a very good night on Monday night. So I sort of had a little bit better night's sleep last night. Throwing a pillar at Lee. I hope I tell you something. Amjad, if Lee were to come pinching my sweets, he'd get more than a pillar thrown at him. Hiya, Johnny. He's on about last night.
Hello, Johnny lad.
Because I were on about me ear on Monday night when I went to bed. Because I lay on that side, I put my ear to that pillar and it were like whooshing and popping and yeah. And then partner said about your numb house last night. But yeah. But this is the thing, you know, I mean, it's like, how can I put it? I mean, even if people come in and they don't stay very long, I'm thankful for people that come and say hello. You know, if you stay, you stay. If you don't, you don't. You know what I mean? Just the fact that some people do just come in and say hello and then, you know, this is here, £10 of wild damsons in Latesome, which I totally didn't turn into plum brandy. You and Gordo ought to get together. He's one for yeah, for that sort of thing. Although we haven't sort of mentioned that he's made any just lately, cider and stuff like that, and he does sort of a lot of own brewing type of thing. So yeah, you see, were it Wilco's we went to that time, baby? Were it Wilco's that time when we went to? Well, we went in Wilco's and there were all these. Can you remember all own brewery stuff, own brew stuff? Oh, slow gin. That's the thing. Anyway, so Chris were looking at it and he says, "I wouldn't mind having." Hi, Grandpa Kevin.
Yeah,
oh, he says he's not drunk what he's made yet. Yeah. Anyway, so we went to Wilco's. There were all this like own breweries, brewing stuff. That it yesterday, Kevin, and he says, "I wouldn't mind having a bash at that." So I says, "Well, you do realise that once you've sort of brewed it, I says you've got to leave it about a week or whatever before you actually transfer it into bottles, IG or whatever." I says, and then you have to leave it in bottles for so long before it's actually drinkable. He says, "Oh, sod that." He says, I can't wait that long. Yeah, partner says, "Is there anything that you can't turn into hang on, is there anything you have that you can't make into an alcoholic beverage?" And he says, "Pineapple usually confounds even the best winemakers and distillers." But yeah, you know what I mean? It's that's the problem with Chris. He hasn't got the patience. Most fruits make good brandy, even bananas. Ooh. But that's the thing with Chris. He ain't got the patience to weigh it. He's one of these that, you know, if it were as easy as brewing it and drinking it, then he'd be at it all the time. But no, he You ain't got the patience for it, knowing that you've got to wait sort of while it's fermenting, and then you transfer it to either bottles or whatever, and then you have to wait a bit after that.
I'd rather just get it off the shelf.
Yeah, he ain't got patience to do that. Apricot brandy is good with with warm milk if you can't get to sleep. Ooh, that's good to know then, Kevin. Because I was just saying, like, my sleep is like hit and miss. Hi, Tracy.
Hello, Tracy.
Turbo cider takes about 4 weeks. Even that's too long for Chris Gordo. Plus a couple of weeks. No. No. Can't wait that long. So, but yeah. But the thing is, same as I said to Chris, and this is what I said to him. I says, well, once you made your first batch and you're waiting for that initial time period, I says, you could be making another batch. I says, so when that batch is ready, you know, the other batches, yeah. Oh, but yeah. And I says to Chris, I says, it's sort of like you've got to keep the momentum going. So you've always got like a batch on while you're waiting for another batch. So you're not having sort of that break. So by the time second batch is ready, you know, your first batch will be ready, and it's sort of a timing thing. Yeah, I forgot what it was called, Pete, but I know it's like you stagger them. So yeah, and then once you've got yourself established, you've always got a brew in and a brew ready. If I've got it right. Anyway, links. I've pinned the link, so if anybody wants to come up on the panel, you're more than welcome. And same as I was trying to say before, yeah, while I, you know, I appreciate everybody, you know I do. And I didn't make the decision till about lunchtime. Well, it was gone lunchtime because we had a late start. So yeah, I sort of, Chris says to me, he says, are you going live tonight? And I said, I don't know yet. So I was sort of late off the ball, if you know what I mean. So I didn't sort of make that decision until sort of later in the day. Ooh, 23-litre mash brews will yield 3/4 bottles of good hooch. Yeah, but there's one thing, Peter, where it knocks your socks off. Turbo cider is just apple juice, sugar and yeast. Oh. Partner staggering is a side effect. That's why they call it stagger juice. But yeah, I'm going to say Pete knows what I'm talking about, because I know of several people that have done home brews, and it's sort of like you make one batch after other, and you like stagger it. So you've always got a batch that's ready. I want you, Kevin. Same as I say, here in the UK, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but it's like we don't celebrate bonfire night or whatever. But yeah, you know, we sort of, you know, sort of, there is certain things that we celebrate at the same time, and then there's certain things that we don't, if you know what I mean. Hi, Tommy, how are you? If someone wants, I take it that's a hint. It says if someone wants to buy me a beer kit, then I might have a go. Oh, Black Friday, yeah. But that, I mean, in all honesty, and this is just my opinion, Gordo says start with cider. It's easiest. Baby. Gordo says start with cider. It's easiest.
The
Yeah.
cider.
Okie dokie then, Tracy. But yeah, I've heard stories about that moonshine. It's like paint stripper. Put it on your Amazon wish list. No, that's why he's saying it out loud. Park Nest is opening something might hear him.
Hello. I went to put my hat on because I've had a shower, bath early. My hair's gone all fluffy and feathery.
It's gone a bit wild, has it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all gone fluffy, look.
I bet it's nice and soft. It looks lovely and soft.
No, it is really soft. I condition it. I'm a beard.
Crypto says if Chris would have started making cider, she'll be at ours. But yeah, I've heard rumours about that.
I've got a couple of beers left. I thought I'd come and have a beer with you.
If you distill cider, you can get something. I
was listening to that bit you're on about. I've got some brewing kits and demijohns and all that out there.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I ain't done it since I moved here though.
We were in Wilco's once, and Chris, they were like, I don't know whether they were like having encouraging people to brew their own beer, but they were all sorts, buckets, siphons.
I've got them all. I've even got the alcohol measuring thermometers and
kit.
You get them in like a tin. Some of them are like in the tin.
Yeah, that's what. We like a white lid, and they put yeast. Don't they put yeast in top at lid or something?
It's in a packet in top.
Yeah.
And then you just add the syrup, add the water, add the yeast, and
yeah. But I don't know whether they were sort of like trying to push it for people to brew their own beer.
Then you add a certain amount of sugar in that, and then like as the weeks go by, and you're just testing it, you put in like this thermometer. For the strength of the alcohol, and you just bob it in it, and it tells you.
Oh yeah, I've seen them as well. I've got
all of that in shed. I've even got a bottler. Do you know that you put the lids in? Yeah. There's literally everything in that shed,
Pete says you can buy a good stainless steel still from Amazon for less than £80. Why would you want a stainless steel still unless
he's on about for making pure alcohol, like
moonshine.
Moonshine. I used to make like a blue liqueur stuff, right? In the demijohns, and you only needed those little tiny shot glasses, and it used to blow your head off.
Yeah, that's what he's on about. Peter says hydrometer and the alchemeter. That's what it is. But yeah, I have seen them before, because it's like got a long thin thing, and then like a egg timer.
Weighted float thing on the end.
Yeah, and you pop it in, and yeah.
Yeah, whatever, Pete. Yeah, Laura. Yorkshire.
Hi, Laura. How are you?
Hello, Laura.
I can go back in my own bed tonight.
Cheap gin vodka or white rum. Stick in a litre Kilner jar with fruit, some sugar. Leave a couple of weeks and strain, then drink. Ooh.
White rum.
No, it says cheap gin vodka or white rum. Stick it in a litre Kilner jar with fruit, some sugar. Leave a couple of weeks, strain, then drink. There you go.
Foxy's in the garage now, and he hasn't run me yet.
Oh yeah, you were taking it in, weren't you?
Yeah, I took it in this afternoon. I bet they thought, oh shit, when they started taking it apart.
Gordo says strawberry vodka is lovely. Ooh. Oh, pardon me.
Pete's getting all technical.
But
what's the FU stand for then, Pete?
alcohol volume, original gravity. You see, these as terms that I ain't got a Scooby Doo about.
Yeah, the car's called Foxy. Yeah.
Yeah, it started like
Keena named the car. So.
Yeah.
She's just got in for a brand new clutch. Well, clutch plate, clutch, not the main big wheel, but first you have to shake it in till the sugar dissolves in it. Yeah. The yeast eats the sugar and then expands or something. It's just a reaction in it with sugar and yeast that makes alcohol. Yeah, like blueberry vodka. I did it in demijohns. You had little shot glasses with it. It was like kick-ass Benylin.
Oh, crypto.
You did all that using just a demijohn.
Everybody, Gordo says his car's called Monty.
When you've had a car a long time, it becomes part of family, especially if you've got kids as well.
But that's it. It's like when you're used to it and you've not got it.
I've gone nearly 4 weeks with no car now.
You feel like you've got a limb missing.
I'll be able to tell if it's fixed or not. Jesus Christ, you could have got out and pushed it quicker this morning.
Well, they were having this joke other night.
Felt so sorry for it, Jeanette, though. Driving to the garage, it wouldn't do more than like 15 mile an hour it were.
Yeah, he says, I bet anybody on a mobility scooter could have overtook me.
Even worse when I took it this morning.
Were it? So it has got...
I said, I parked it at the top. I said, you're better off coming in reverse because that's the only gate that works right now.
Ooh.
Reverse works great, but it's just not good for a long journey. It's because it's running in opposite direction, isn't it? That's why.
Well, that's it. But, I mean, this is the thing. Once they've had it in garage and they've done the business, probably be like a new car when you get it back.
Should do. There's enough new bloody parts on it.
Well, that's what I said. I mean, you've done all underneath that.
I'll give you a list. New brakes, new exhaust system, new fuel tank, new mass airflow sensor, new throttle body sensor, new spark plugs, new air filter, brand new oil, new filter, new oil filter. Yeah, basically new.
Pete says he takes raw alcohol and mix it with lemon peel. It makes great limoncello.
Yeah, I've done that before, where you add the alcohol just separately when you want to drink it. I do it like that.
Yeah, and Gordo says you can do the same with limes and oranges.
Yeah, don't taste pure alcohol, nothing.
So, this is the thing, right?
I said new brakes.
Right, we're gonna play a little bit of a game here, right? And it's nothing.
Spot that original part.
Anyway, so this is would you rather, right? And I want your honest opinions, and I'll give my answer first. Which I'd answer the question first. I do it, Ryder. So I just thought if I can keep it on. Right. So the first one is, would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button in your life? I definitely won't rewind. I'd sooner have the pause button.
Well, what's pause going to do? Not a lot.
Well, you'd be in the same position as what you were,
Yeah,
the only reason why I don't want to rewind is, for various reasons. So, tell me in chat, would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button?
Rewind.
Everybody, everybody's saying rewind. But I wouldn't want to rewind because then, anyway.
Only tune that's coming into my head now is Who Let the Dogs Out. can't rewind back enough.
Yeah, partner says tough call. But majority are saying rewind.
Yeah, Chris has said pause because he needs to go for a pee.
You don't want to fast forward like... Yeah, but it's saying rewind or pause. Yeah.
What about the eject button?
We'll go on to the second one. Would you rather be super strong or have X-ray vision?
Super strong.
So I think I'd agree with Johnny on that one. I'd rather be super strong than have X-ray vision because you might.
That's why I said they'll let the dogs out, Tracy.
You might see things that you don't want to see. Let's just say with X-ray vision.
No, super strong. Definitely on that one. It's hard work doing all that, you know.
Yeah. Chris says X-ray vision, and Amjad says super strong. So yeah, Tracy says super strong.
She says super strong, which means she wants some crumpets.
Right. Oh, Dirt Rider's still up first question. He said rewind. So anyway, so we're going on to the next one. Would you rather master a musical instrument or have a photographic memory? I'd have photographic memory because I'm deaf as a post.
I'm deaf as a post.
Yeah, Chris has gone with photographic memory. X-ray vision means you're a perv.
Would you want a photographic image of everything you've ever seen in your head all the time?
But this is the thing: if you've got X-ray vision and you see somebody on foot bus, you're seeing like new people all the time.
So you're giving us the pros and cons.
Yeah.
I would like to learn to play the guitar, even though I'm about as ambidextrous as a fucking stick.
Now, here's one that's a difficult one. Would you rather be always cold or always hot? I'd sooner always be cold, because if you're cold, you can put layers on and get yourself warm.
Yeah,
but if you're hot, you
don't know.
Hot Tracy'd sit on a bloody barbecue if you like.
But yeah, Tracy says hot. Cold. Pete says cold.
Hot would cut down on the heating bills, wouldn't it?
But I think the majority.
Can you imagine X-ray vision and watching beach volleyball?
Right, here's a good one. Here's a good one. Would you rather be the smartest person or the funniest person?
Well, I'm funny already, so smartest.
Now that one's a hard one for me because I'm
not funny anyway. So
I'm going to say I'm both smart and funny, so you know what I mean. But yeah, that one's a bit of an hard one for me. Yeah.
You're not blowing your own trumpet, or?
Tommy says funny.
Jeanette's blowing her own trumpet.
But that's what I've said, Parknest. I'm already funny and smart, so yeah. Hi, Dr. Smith.
You, Dr. Smith.
Now this one's a no-brainer. This one's a no-brainer. Would you rather be attacked by an insane murderer or be given $1 million every day for the rest of your life? So yeah, that's a no-brainer. I like $1 million.
Say that one again.
Would you rather be attacked by an insane murderer or be given $1 million every day for the rest of your life?
Well, that's a bit of a stupid bloody one.
I know that I just said it's no brainer. I'll take $1 million.
Number 2.
Hiya, Tony. It's all right. We're playing Would You Rather. Now we'll swiftly move on. We'll swiftly move on to that one because I know what everybody's answer would be. Yeah, give me $1 million. Would you rather get a paper cut every time you read a book or get a free pair of Jordans? Some of these are a bit stupid. Now, who's going to put themselves through getting a paper cut every day? I'll take Jordan.
Taxed or untaxed? What do you mean? In this country, it's taxed and taxed. Amjad wants some free Jordans.
Yeah. Would you rather become an unknown superhero or a famous average person in the history books? Some of them are a bit stupid, Dr. Smith.
Well, if the hero bit makes me rich.
But yeah. But you've got to be an unknown superhero, so nobody would know who you were. So, or a famous average person in history books. So, famous average person, I'd say.
I'm wearing shacks, Pete.
Right, here's one for you. Would you rather be in a ballet class or a salsa class?
Salsa.
Yeah, I'd salsa.
Yeah, it's an intimate dance.
Yeah. Plus, ballet hurts your feet as well, so it's like a salsa's one of these.
What do you mean doing ballet? I bang my head off everything.
Salsa's, gets you all in the mood. But yeah, right, I've got to admit I'd do salsa class. Right. These ones are a bit more oddball. Right? Yeah. As they say in Dragons Den, I'm out. Oh dear. Right. These are a bit a bit on the odd side. Would you rather have an extra toe or an extra finger?
An extra finger, because imagine how uncomfortable it'd be having an extra toe on your foot in the shoe.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I like extra finger any time of day because, I mean, my shoes already are hard to fit, so with an extra toe, I'd struggle. So, yeah.
Plus you could give somebody middle finger twice.
Or instead of getting 2 middle fingers, you can give them 3. Right. Would you rather the aliens that make first contact be robotic or organic?
Organic.
Yeah, I tend to agree.
A bit robotic, they'd be a bit more ruthless.
Yeah, Tommy says a spiff, an extra finger for playing his band.
I might finally be able to play the guitar.
We're doing Would You Rather, Crypto. Just sort of, for something a bit different. Would you rather have a pet skunk that sprayed you once a month or a pet porcupine that quills you once a month? So it's skunk that stinks you out or a porcupine that quilled you. I'd have porcupine every day.
I'd have neither.
Yeah.
After losing Henry, I'm not having any.
So yeah, it's a bit of a no-brainer because the skunk stinks. So
don't sit the pain.
Right. Here's an interesting one. Would you rather have an odd shaped nose?
Jersey put porcupine.
Stop making
porcupine.
I know what she meant. She meant porcupine. Yeah, I'll take pain as well. That's what Johnny's laughing at. Right.
Dr. Smith says he likes the smell.
Oh,
what's a porcupine?
Right. Right, what? God, I was adding insult to injury. So pie.
Oh, Trey, that was funny. You hurt me
Yeah.
tit then.
Right, going on to the next one. Would you rather have odd-shaped nose or odd-shaped ears?
I've
I'd
got
sooner
both.
have odd-shaped ears because you can cover your ears with your hair, can't you?
I could put a clip of lighter up my nose, so just letting you know.
And you're telling us that why, Johnny?
I'm saying I've got an odd-shaped nose anyway.
Yeah. And it's odd-shaped ears, Amjad. He's put odd-shaped ears. It's odd-shaped ears or an odd-shaped nose.
Mine's normal.
Hiya, Jenny. How are you?
I'm just covering my hair up because it's white and fluffy.
So yeah, I mean, the thing about having funny shaped ears is you can cover it with your hair, can't you? But your nose, it's right front and central, isn't it? So everybody can see it.
My nose is red already.
This one's a good one. I'm not too sure about it. Would you rather have a daughter have Hulk powers or a son with Beyonce's talent? So yeah, it's a bit sort of, yeah. It's a bit.
I don't know how that would work because my son wants to be a woman. So
yeah, we'll skip that one because it's a bit of a difficult one. That one.
Beyonce doesn't have talent, God up.
There is some oddball ones. Next one is: would you rather be bathed in maple syrup by your mother or by your grandmother?
Jesus Christ, neither.
I know.
Mind you, probably your mother, because she's seen it all before, but your bloody grandma haven't. That's a weird one. I'm just putting no comment.
It says loads access to social media or free Wi-Fi for the rest of your life. I've got to say the free Wi-Fi. Don't bother me. Yeah,
that's wrong.
Yeah, that's where it were a bit. So yeah, it wouldn't bother me if I'd lost.
God, I'm worried about who wrote these questions.
Well, they're off Google.
We're all choosing free Wi-Fi.
Yeah. They've got them from every occasions. Right. Now this, I know not everybody in the chat has got a partner, etc. But these are sort of, yeah, I'm still going to ask them, but would you rather stay in or go out for a date?
Go out.
I'd say I'd sooner stay in.
Yeah.
Oh, would you? Woo! Straight to second base.
Right. Yeah. So that. Yeah. I'd sooner stay in, but Johnny wanted to go out. So yeah.
Yeah, you know why I'm saying that? Because I've been able to go out for 4 weeks.
Yeah, I'm with on that one, Pete. I'd said stay in.
Oh, hang on a minute. You should have added a proviso on that. Who's paying?
No, it just says, do you want to stay in or go out on a date night? Right, would you rather meet your partner's siblings first or their closest friends first?
Closest friends.
Siblings.
I'd say siblings. Yeah, I'm with Chris. I'd sooner. Yeah, I'd sooner meet siblings.
But you better be already.
I'll stay in then. That's so usual. Dr. Smith's well saving the cash, look.
Yeah.
I'm not commenting on these. Mrs. G's in earshot and already on the notice step as it is.
Would you rather only be able to have one child or have to have 7.
I would have 7.
No, I'd only have the 1. Sorry.
Well, I brought that many kids up. I
Having given birth 4 times already, I'd say I'd sooner just have the 1 than be made.
Yeah, but I'm on my 2nd generation, Jeanette. I'm bringing up the 2nd generation now.
Well, that's it.
I knew Tracy had put 7.
But yeah,
We'd have 3-story bunk beds if it went to Tracy.
Yeah. But it says, would you only rather be able to have the 1 or be made to have 7? But I'd
7.
The one will do me. Would you rather go to a bar, a club, a house party for a good time, or just stay home for quiet TV dinners?
Stay home, TV dinner.
I'm going with dinners as well.
Oh my God, we're the right bunch of miserable kids. Get out.
Well, you know what they say, Johnny, if you feel a bit jiggy with it.
Yeah, I can do that.
You've got to sort of get a taxi and get home and yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You've been YouTubing too long, Jeanette.
See, everybody saying stay home.
Yeah, all the bloody boring ones.
Crypto says house party.
See, crypto's out.
Right. Would you rather find true love for 1 year or be in a stale relationship for 100 years?
Number 1.
I'm with Johnny on that one. I'd sooner find true love, even if it's only for a year, rather than stay in a stale relationship for 100 years. I'm with that. You know.
Boring, whatever, Tony.
but yeah, I'm
Get your white gloves and your whistle on, Tony. We're going out.
Yeah, it's better to find true love, even if it's for only a year, rather than being stuck in a stale relationship for 100 years. Yeah, I'm in 100% agreement with that. Right, this is right, this is yeah. Would you rather be stuck with your spouse in a treehouse or in a tent on a rainy day? Treehouse all day long, even though I'd have trouble going up things, I'd sooner do that than in a tent any day a week.
I must admit, I'm not into camping. I like a proper bed.
But I'm not. But yeah, it says, but it don't say what's going to be in treehouse. It just says, would you rather be stuck with them in a treehouse?
What about treehouse with a demented squirrel? Throwing his nuts at you.
Right. This is a very poignant. Yeah, I'd say treehouse, Tracy. Would you rather work a morally questionable job that makes a lot of money, or a job that helps a lot of people but doesn't make much money?
Number 2.
No, no. People knowing my thing.
Number 2. That's basically what I do anyway. I help everybody out.
I'd be the one that does a job that helps a lot of people out but doesn't make much money. That's me.
I'm doing an hour drive at weekend to pick up a pram for little Christine. So there you go. That just shows you, doesn't it?
But a lot of people that say first one, that's morally questionable job that makes a lot of money. But it all depends sort of what morals you're talking about.
No, what they mean is, do you want to become an MP?
Yeah, I agree with that, Pete. Your soul's more important than money. I agree totally.
Or would you like to become an MP? Simple as. You just described a date
night every week or a date night every month. That one's a bit of an
every month.
It all depends whether you're staying out or going out or staying in. Because if you're doing it every week, it could cost a fortune. If you're doing it
You
every
never
week,
have any money, would you?
yeah, I'd say once a month. That's
Once a month.
plenty.
They asked me if I wanted a free full medical today, and I told them I'd get nothing.
Hmm?
NHS, they offered me a free over 40s full medical. I went, no, you're all right.
Right,
It's
this
a
one,
lot, I
this
don't need a
one,
reminder.
yeah, well, I'd say once a month. Crypto
And I actually answered in the message back, don't you think the NHS is under enough strain without handing out fucking free health checks? Get on with bloody jobs you're supposed to be doing, like curing cancer.
Right, this is next to last question because they come in tens. Oh, my phone's gone off. Would you rather make a huge salary but have to give everything above minimum wage to charity, or have a mid-range salary and be able to spend it on whatever you want? Number two for me, and yeah,
Number 2.
yeah, I'd say number 2. So, but you know, it defeats the object if you're doing a job, making money, and then you've got to give half away to charity. So yeah, I'd go for number 2 all day long. Right.
If anyone wants a balloon, I've got a hallway full.
Right, this is the last one of these.
My hallway's full of balloons.
Would you rather have a lover who's obsessed with pets or one who doesn't like pets? Number 1 for me.
Number 1.
Yeah.
It's called taxes.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd you know, I mean, this is where me and Chris are. We're both pet lovers, so you know, we don't
Definitely.
But I'd soon have somebody that's obsessed with pets rather than, you know, don't like them. Right, it says either way on that one. This is, would you rather food, right? Now, would you rather chew a raw onion for 10 minutes or 2 raw heads of garlic for 30 minutes? I'd do onion for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'd do onion.
Yeah. Yeah. 10 minutes is better than 30 minutes.
Yeah. I only like a tiny bit of garlic as well.
Now this one is an easy call for Johnny. The next one.
Is it?
Right. Would you rather have to eat 1 jar of jam every day for 10 years or never be able to eat bread for 20 years?
Number 2.
So I knew that one. I know answer before I even asked that one. Because yeah.
Don Smith said I'll gum the onion.
But anyway, that's a bit of an hard one. Because if you've got to eat jam every day for 10 years, you soon get fed up on it, won't you? You know what I mean? So that, to me, is...
Most of them can't comprehend the no bread bit, can they?
Yeah. But, yeah, I think after sort of careful consideration, I'd go on to have to eat 1 jar of jam a day for 10 years.
You'd have diabetes.
Right, this is a bit of Dirt Rider says both. Would you rather have the only beverage you can drink be water, or the only food you can eat be a salad?
Water.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'd go with water. I'm sorry.
I eat a lot of salad.
No, it says you have the only beverage. That's the only beverage you can drink is water.
Oh, water. I drink loads of water.
Or you can only eat salads.
Water.
So, yeah. Dr. Smith says 1 and Jenny says 2. Would you rather have cheddar popcorn or popcorn with movie theatre butter? Don't understand.
Popcorn and movie theatre butter.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Number 2. I'm going number 2 on that one. Right. This one's a difficult one. Next one's a difficult one. Right. Tracy said number 2. Movie theatre butter. Popcorn.
Don't eat rabbit food.
So, right, this is a difficult one. Would you rather have cake or cookies for dessert?
Cake.
I'd say cake. So
Yeah,
that,
cookies are a cup of tea.
quite a difficult
I
one.
think that
Cookies are for dipping.
Not in Chris's case, it isn't.
uh,
Yeah, I've got to go with cake. I've got to go with cake on that one.
pizza cookies.
Ooh. We've got majority saying cake, but Pete's odd one out and he said cookies.
Or could get.
Would you rather live in a world with no caffeine or a world with only raw food? I'm going caffeine.
Caffeine.
No. I don't like raw food. Yeah, no. I'm changing my mind.
Showing the cookies.
I don't like raw food.
No. I've gone with number 1 there. No caffeine.
Raw food is sushi and crap like that.
No, but everything would be raw, wouldn't it?
Right. Now, this one's a bit of a difficult one as well, because I like both.
Tracy said raw food.
No, I won't. I'd sooner. Yeah.
Whatever, you nearly died eating a dodgy pot pie once.
Pizza.
Hi, Keith. We're playing a game of Would You Rather. Would you rather eat pizza or ice cream as your own meal for the rest of your life?
Pizza or
Ice cream.
pizza.
You've got to choose which one. But
Pizza.
it's summer. You've got to eat it for the rest of your life.
Yeah, but ice cream, because you can have it in all different flavours.
What, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm going for pizza on that one.
You imagine in
I
winter,
don't eat pizza.
freezing, innit? You don't want eating ice cream in winter, do you?
Now this one is very difficult, right?
Because not ice cream. Chocolate ice cream.
Chocolate chip, I think, Crypto's favourite.
Chip pineapple ice cream with mushrooms.
Would you rather be vegetarian or carnivorous?
Carnivorous.
Yeah, I've got to say
I
carnivorous.
eat a lot of salad, but if I don't eat my meat as well, I'd die.
Yeah. No,
This is meat, innit?
yeah, there's no way I could be vegetarian. No. So,
These are
I'm
vegetarian.
vegan.
But as well as quite real stuff.
what?
When they have vegetarian supplements. They're like vegetarian sausages, what like that.
Yeah.
Might as well just
Yeah, more or less saying,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, Jennifer's veggie anyway. So,
I'm very carnivore.
yeah.
Oh, you don't
With a
know.
hint of salad.
Which is it says if it meant you could save pizza or spicy food from extinction, which would you save?
Pizza.
I'd say pizza.
Well, too spicy anyway.
Yeah, pizza.
If I got a choice between the two, I'd save the pizza. As Chris says, I can't eat much spicy food anyway.
Oh,
Right.
Pizza, spicy. Pepperoni ice cream.
If you were responsible for choosing whether the world would have bagels or donuts, which one would you choose?
Donut.
Donuts. I've got to agree with Chris there.
Donuts. Because bagels bread. God, I put a like my curries like I like my women, hot and spicy.
This one is gross ones, but yeah, it might weird some people out. So after this set, yeah, I'm gonna, yeah, we'll get on to normal thing. This, would you rather get married to a zombie or give birth to a zombie? But that
Oh, yeah.
basically men can't give birth anyway, so I think I'd sooner marry a zombie.
Ask me mum. I'm gonna say ask me mum. She won't know different. My stepdad falls asleep the minute you sit him in a chair.
Now this one is really weird. Would you rather have a baby vomit on you or vomit on a baby? I'd sooner a baby vomit on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even that's a weird question to ask.
well, this one is even weirder. This next one is even weirder. Would you rather get your wisdom teeth pulled or your butt cheeks pierced? I think I'd sooner have my wisdom teeth out. Thank you very much.
Butt cheeks pierced, probably.
Well, think of pain when you're sitting down.
Yeah, imagine having your jaw cut out though for your bloody wisdom teeth. That's a really painful thing.
I've been there, done that. I've got a t-shirt.
Anyway, I'm officially a pain in the ass all the time with my back, so it doesn't really matter. Go for it.
Right, there is some right weird ones here. Would you rather use boiling water as eye drops or gargle with sour milk?
Gargle with sour milk.
I think I'd take the gargle with sour milk one rather than it's madness pouring boiling water into your eyes.
Yeah, that's Stevie Wonder.
Right, Richard said he'd sooner have his butt cheeks pierced.
It's a really painful procedure, isn't it, having your wisdom teeth out?
Hey, I'll tell you something. I ended up in hospital having one of mine pulled out, Johnny, and she must have been.
Exactly. So when you have your ass pierced, you've got your tongue pierced.
Yeah, but I mean, I ain't got to sit on my tongue, have I? Anyway, I ended up having to have one of these wisdom teeth out in hospital. First of all, they had to give me about 6 million what's it to numb me thing. And then the woman that were pulling them out were about 3'6". So I'm laid down there on bed and she's got going up these step ladders to try and pull my teeth out. Anyway, after all that, basically, they tell you to go and wait in this waiting room and they come with a glass and she says, I'll put you some dissolvable pain medicine. Just drink it before you go. I'm like that. So she ended up going and fetching me a straw. I couldn't have drunk it even if I wanted to. So she ended up going and getting me a straw.
Yeah,
it's one of Chipmunks again.
Oh dear.
This one's a good one. This one's a good one. Would you rather be smacked in the face with a fish or farted on?
Smacked in the face.
Farted on. You can soon get rid of a fart, can't you?
Now that is a funny one. You know, smacked in face with a wet fish or farted on.
Farted on.
But I think I'm going to go with being farted on.
Tim's up to the fish.
Now this one's gross. Would you rather drink water from a vase that has 2-week-old flowers or eat a giant 3-foot spider web? I'd eat spider web, thank you very much.
Yeah. Drink the flower water, probably.
Now, can you imagine the placed on
Imagine eating a cobweb, though. Oh, God.
No, oh my God, they get even worse. What would you rather eat? Would you rather eat a stranger's toenail clippings, once a week or have everything smell like rotten eggs? I'd sooner eat toenail clippings.
What sort of question is that? I'm not even answering that one.
That's what I said. It did say gross. So yeah, I'd rather than smell everything smelling.
It's like saying you're rather disappointed because Jim didn't fix it for you.
You know what I mean? I did say they were gross ones.
Oh dear.
Right. Tracy says no comment. Yeah, this is what it does say. It did say, would you rather the gross ones? Now this one, sort of, this is getting a bit, too laughable. Would you rather pee through your mouth every time, or have your best friend pee in your mouth one time?
Oh shit.
Yeah, come on, baby, pee in my mouth. Yeah, that's yeah. It's only the once. I can suffer that one, just once.
Golden shower.
But it means, like, would you rather sort of pee out your mouth for the rest of your life, or somebody pee in your mouth once? Yeah.
Well, once because I'll get paid for it.
Yeah, it me baby. You know what I mean?
That's an OnlyFans thing, that one.
Right. Now this one is a bit daft. He sorted it, Tim. No, can't hear you now.
God's sake, lad. What's he doing?
No. Still got chipmunk. Right.
Restart altogether.
Right. We're nearly there. Which would you rather be? Would you rather be tissue paper or toilet paper? Tissue paper. Nobody's wiping their arse on me. Yeah. I think you're right there, Gordo.
Jennifer, I put no comment.
Yeah. So I'd sooner be tissue paper and blow your nose on me any day, baby, or no, you're not wiping your arse on me, full stop.
You've got a kinky night planned up, golden showers and snotty noses.
Would you rather eat a dead pigeon or eat a dead dove? They're both the same to me.
Same thing.
It's
pigeon.
It's like chicken, whichever way. I'm not. Yeah.
A dove is just a posh pigeon.
Yeah.
Snooters or crackers is a great choice.
Oh dear. So yeah, we saved the best till last. That's it. Yeah. Dove, pigeons are rats of the sky. But yeah, when all said and done,
I've eaten pigeon though. My dad used to raise pigeon.
Pigeon, it's one of the same, really, in my eyes.
Yeah.
God, pigeon in red wine. So yeah, don't ask me.
Pigeon pie.
Don't ask me who come up with these questions. I just type "would you rather" in Google, and that's where it come up with. Bread pigeon. But yeah, from my point of view, pigeon, dove, they're one of the same. They own the same thing. So, but yeah, I mean, they've got to be like a bit like chicken tasty. Very lean meat on pigeon. There you go.
Have I tasted pigeon before?
So there's a bit of fun for the. I just thought because it were a Wacky Wednesday.
Well, it got a bit freaky towards the end, but
yeah, it did. but yeah, so Tim's back.
Is that better?
Yay!
Well, it's jumpy, but yeah.
It's jumpy.
Richard says he's had wood pigeon in many times, but the common pigeon in town are full of disease. Oh, but I must honestly say,
Yeah.
I've had neither. I've not had a dove and I've not had a pigeon. I've had pheasant, but no pigeon. But I just thought I'd change things up a little
Bird
bit.
monster. Yeah.
It was funny.
You know, and do a would you rather. But I should have done my research a bit more. And anyway, it did get a bit that last batch.
Yeah.
A bit gross.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
No, I wouldn't eat pigeon if you paid me. Pardon you, Jeanette.
Hey? Oh yeah.
I said, pardon you.
I've heard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've had pheasant. I can't say as I've had anything other than that. I've had pheasant.
Right.
Oh, Pete says in Hong Kong they bake pigeons in salt. They are so tasty.
Tracy had some, but she got told it was chicken.
So basically, they lied to you, Tracy. But I mean, it's like this. Unless you've got like a really plump, fat pigeon, like they do on Great Yarmouth Marketplace, because they're eating everybody's chips. And some on them are massive, huge. Tim will tell you. Some of them are really massive.
Yeah.
So much so as some of them can't even walk. You know, like all you can see is like this pigeon. Oh dear.
Is that one of your lads?
Hey up.
Hey up, Lee.
Hey up. My boy's just been out in the rain and he's just decided to give me a cuddle.
Oh dear.
With his wet jacket on.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Lee's chicken shit, he didn't partake in the would you rather.
No.
But yeah, there were some really weird ones there, but I just thought
I wouldn't. I used to race pigeons.
Hey?
I used to race pigeons.
Won loads of stuff.
Lee,
I had a
Jennifer's
26 foot pigeon loft. 10 foot. I had about bloody 30. I had a big area where all my sheds were. I had about 7 sheds.
Yeah. Crypto says seagulls are buggers for nicking your chips. I'm not kidding you. On Great Yarmouth Marketplace.
The next part of my bloody wife's roast beef bloody Yorkshire pudding thing, the little gits.
They fight like because the incompetition. A lot of people, you know, while they've got to eat it, but this is the thing.
I guarded Tracy while she ate hers.
A lot of people were just throwing chips on the floor, and it were like, whoo! You know what I mean? And it were like,
Jeanette, did you get their pictures I sent you?
Yeah. Chris says, oh, it looks nice. But like when we were there, it was just like I won't say a lean-to, but it weren't as solid as that picture that you sent.
Yeah.
Well,
but there's a lot of traders going.
Yeah.
You try to show me a bit of road bed.
Yeah, but Lee were just saying he kept pigeons. He'd be going, rest in peace, Mabel. Rest in peace, Ethel.
Bye, Phyllis. Don't forget your blue.
Oh, that nice.
What's that?
That's me video I've just done. Basically, making road markings.
Oh.
You need to get a grip.
I've still got.
That's why the Romans built straight roads.
Oh dear. Yeah, because they saw leaves.
Because they saw leaves a tent.
But yeah, I mean, I just thought
My
I'd
car's in garage now. I'm getting fixed, Tim. So should get it
Oh,
back
bloody
tomorrow.
hell.
keeping everything crossed. Yeah. Keeping everything crossed,
Yeah.
Johnny. It'll be
Yeah.
like shit.
Yeah.
It'll be like shit off a shovel when it's fixed.
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
well-
Honest to God, I could have got out and pushed it quicker. Good job I was stuck behind the school bus because it didn't look like I was taking the piss.
Oh, I've got
Can you
no
imagine?
I parked it outside
imagine
your garage. I said, you might want to bring it in reverse. It works better.
Coming up road and somebody on a mobility scooter going vroom straight past you.
You had to rev the shit out of it to get it to do about 15.
Yeah,
Lexi, how are you?
Badly slipping.
I need to get pop-out shirt. I ain't got it.
But yeah, you watch, Johnny. Trust me, it'll be like shit off a shovel tomorrow when you get it back.
Really should be. There's enough new parts on it. There's on its seats and bloody paintwork that are original.
This is
uh,
the thing, you've done that much on it already. It'd be a shame to let it go or let it go for scrap when you've put so much money into it.
I wouldn't have got no with the knackered clutch. Knackered clutch,
exactly.
I wouldn't have got no.
But you know what I mean? I mean, I looked at it.
Well, I've had about £1,000 spent on it this year by the time I finish.
Hi, Jackie, how are you?
Cost
You know,
$300 tank.
I think
Jackie.
I've been trying to be saying, Johnny, you know, all that work that you've done underneath, you've undersealed it, new fuel
New
tank, new this, all that work, it seems like you're flushing it down
Got a
drain.
new fuel pump on it now as well.
You know, it's like flushing it down drain if you don't get it fixed.
God, when Keena, I even mentioned getting rid of it, Keena like nearly had a breakdown, so it's worth paying it just to stop her having a meltdown.
Bloody hell.
575 it's costing me, Tim.
Well, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. It's a lot, but it ain't bad considering.
It's a 4 before.
It's a lot if you ain't got it.
No.
Dropping
Yeah,
gearbox.
gosh, yeah, it is. But you see, this is the thing. I mean, our car's
Definitely exhaust off, prop shaft off,
I'm gonna have to move
gearbox
the
out,
mouse.
and then you get to the bloody.
Oh, flip
clutch.
I'll have to move the with it.
Yeah, our car's a mobility car, so we don't have to pay no
I
tax.
think I've dislocated my shoulder.
The clutch is on the side, not on the back.
Hey, if you dislocated your shoulder, you'd be in a lot more pain.
It is aching. I don't know what
It's
I've done.
probably. I know what, because mine feels like it's dislocated sometimes, but it's just arthritis in me, in my ball and socket on my shoulder. So yeah, we don't have to pay no tax, we don't have to pay no insurance. They take care of it. We've got RAC free.
I am good, thank you,
And
Jackie.
anyway, they rung me a couple of weeks ago, and they says, your car's due for a service. Now they come and collect it and they bring it back to you.
Yeah.
Now we're talking, I think it were mid-October when they rang me. So he says, I'll just get my book, I'll just have a look. 7th of December. And this were like mid-October when they rang.
Bloody hell.
So, and if we were, I mean, it should have gone back sort of March time and chose another one. But we got told that when we went to choose one, that you could be waiting a year to 18 months.
Yeah, because then the new cars need importing in. So.
Yeah, he is, Tim. He's been watching every game. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, wait, that's a result with Japan and Germany.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I was hoping Germany. I was hoping Germany. I want Germany to get it. I want
Jeanette, put him in the basement. Jeanette, put him in the basement. Put him in the basement.
My nephew's half German, so I'm gonna go for Germany.
Well, we got Japan, Lee.
Yeah. But you know who hasn't played yet? And do you know who
Drop him.
hasn't played yet? Brazil haven't played
Oh,
yet,
good
and they're going
God.
to be favourites that will win it.
Yeah, no, no,
Hashtag drop him.
Brazil and Spain. That's who it's going to be between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
It's not coming home to England, is it? Balls.
Spain beat whoever they were playing 7-0.
You soon find out
Yeah,
the truth.
Yeah,
exactly.
Spain
That's
built,
what makes me
Uruguay.
think. But Brazil
You soon
haven't
find out the
played
truth
yet,
till
though.
it comes to World Cup.
Brazil have not played yet.
It's same with Germany. They're not what they used to be.
No.
They're
No,
not
Have you
what
heard
they
who's-
used to
have
be.
you heard who's- have you heard what Liverpool players died today?
What Liverpool-
Yeah, probably shock of hearing that you want fucking Germany to win.
No, it wasn't. He was one of the top players.
Can you believe that, Tim? Fuck's sake. If he'd have been on Ali Max now, they'd have shot him. Never mind, fucking drop him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't go with one. Ali.
You'd get done for treason, Lee.
Very
saying
true,
that.
Crypto.
He knows, bro.
Yeah,
Next
I
week,
would get for
knows, bro.
Wales with
Jackie, how the hell do you live with that guy?
very easy.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
But are Scotland doing for one? They're not playing. They're not in World Cup. There's only Wales and David Johnson. Gordo said.
Gordo said, how's Scotland doing? Asking for a friend.
But but I'll tell you this much: when England were playing, I was weighing my stuff out because it was Monday, weren't it? Right, so they got 4 past them, and they got 1 back. So I come back in here, and Marcus Rashford come on, and I says to Chris, he'll score next. I says, and then Jack Grealish will come on and score. And what happened? I says they're going to get 2 more. I says, and Marcus Rashford's going to be one of them. Boom, he got it back at net. 2, Jack Grealish come on and he got.
And I tell you something as well.
What?
That's my phone.
I wondered where it were. I thought, where the...
Oh, it's party
Hi,
partner.
Jackie. Hi, partner.
Hi, partners. Hi, Tim. Hi, Joe.
My partners.
The internet probably.
Johnny.
Yeah, and here's another prediction for you, and I got it right
ball.
other day. England are going to beat Wales 4-0. 4-0. You've heard it here first.
I'd rather support Wales than England. I don't like Germany either. I'd rather have Spain.
I don't like football, but as I just said, I came in here. They're all
Crypto.
Oh, look at him with caramel.
It's usually me, does it?
But this,
That's not
Chris will tell you.
You're going to fall out with
very nice, partner.
Callum will tell you.
And Lee,
the
get your
match,
job.
I come in here from
Really?
It's usually me. It's
But I like
usually me
you
with
on.
the chocolate.
and they got
Excuse me,
like
me with the
1
chocolate.
back, and then I says to Chris and Callum, I says, Rashford will come on, he'll score. I says, and Jack Grealish will come on and he'll score. I says they're going to score 2 more goals. And what happened? I were right.
Lucky guess.
Lucky guess.
Oh yeah. So it's like, watch this space when they play Wales. I don't know when they play Wales. But, yeah,
Monday.
4-0
Who cares?
to England. Well, I don't care really, but yeah.
Why are you all against England winning?
I don't know what's been going on here.
They drew against Bill. Bill, by the way. Bill said USA did we already
Hi,
lose?
Bill.
No.
Hi, Bill.
Wales 1-1.
No, Wales. I'm sorry. I'm not.
England play Wales on Monday.
I'm not talking to you around till at least tonight.
But you know what got Chris's go is when they won Iran on Monday.
Iran shouldn't have been allowed to play
Monday.
how they treated.
Everybody was saying it's coming home, it's coming home. And Chris says they've only played Iran.
Yeah, but Iran need to be told straight.
It's only That's only the first
Brazil
game.
haven't played yet, and once Brazil
And
play,
that's exactly what Chris said,
they'll
Tim.
walk.
You don't play. You don't even watch football.
But yeah,
US are doing rubbish. US couldn't even bloody score.
Shut up. You are US.
Hey, the United States have only played one game.
yeah, they've only
So,
played against Wales, and it
I
was
was
1-1.
I was in Chadio.
They got beat against Wales, Lee.
I know.
So
Chadio
shut up. You don't even
went
watch the
wild.
bloody
That's
football. Shut up.
They have
Shut up, Lee.
Three Lions thing, you know, and this is what Chris said. After they played Iran and they won them like 6-2, were it 6-1? I don't know. Chris and they're all going, it's coming home, it's coming home. I says, Chris says, for fuck's sake, he says they've only played one game. He says, and that were against Iran. You know what I mean?
6-2 against Spain, and then I'll be.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, partners, the car's in the garage at the moment.
Oh yeah. You said you haven't clutch and flywheel done.
I've told him, partner.
All fingers crossed, Johnny will be fixed for you tomorrow, mate.
It'll be
I
like,
run with this morning. There's not wrong with flywheel.
it'll be like shit off a shovel when you get it
Well,
back.
is it dual math? Because they do tend to fail. If it's all right, you can tell if there's a lot of play in it. It needs replacing, but
it's only just starting to go. And the clutch.
He's had too much coffee.
But
Yeah,
that's the bill in half if it doesn't need a dual mass flywheel.
Reverse work great, partners.
I've got no more coffee
You
now.
can't drive everywhere in
coming down
reverse.
to get another one now.
I think I'll hide it.
Gary, that you can reverse
No
it, and if you
wonder.
want, it's better reverse.
And then I'll hide the coffee, Lee.
What to save you embarrassment, Johnny?
Honest to God, it's 3,000 RPM to get it to even move.
If it's slipping, it'll slip in any gear because your engine's still turning the same, whatever gear it's in.
There were no power left, only reverse really.
Yes, because you put your foot down, engine spins over, but you don't move. That's
No power.
classic sign of a slipping clutch.
Wait for the 13th of December.
I bought a car with a slipping clutch, but he let go of me on way home when I picked it up.
What's happening on 13th of December, Tim?
Who cares?
I'm changing my internet provider.
Oh, are you going with Starlink?
No, I'm not going with
I thought you
Starlink pilot partners. You keep asking me that all the time.
I thought you
know, I know.
Is that when you
Maybe
go
the
to
mall.
Sky?
Going with Sky, Jeanette.
Eh?
See, this is when my internet's... I'm going with Sky, my internet's playing up again already.
You need fibre
Mine hasn't
broadband.
ours hasn't missed a beat since we had a new modem.
Yeah,
And
if
the
you
download
leave it switched on,
Yeah,
you're all right. Switch it off. Service provider will think there's a fault on the line. It'll slow you down.
Yeah. We got a new
Partners, I
modem
don't
and
switch
it
my
hasn't missed a beat.
On's never switched off. It never switched off.
I've got
Never switch it off.
Because
fibre
one, it needs updates.
Yeah, it does it overnight.
Like everything else, it's like your computer, your phone, blah blah blah. It needs to do them updates. Otherwise, that's why it's shit, basically.
Yeah, and if you turn it off, it can look like there's a fault on the line.
Yeah, and it can interfere with
so
updates.
it reduces speed.
You see, ours we always know when Arn's doing updates because we've got like a square thing in bedroom. It's called a puck. Yeah, a puck, right? And it's just a like little square box, but you can tell when it's doing updates because the light on it is like flashing constant, and that's when it's doing an update. So yeah, so we've got the Sky Glass, we've got the modem, and then we've got like a box for upstairs so we can watch Sky upstairs. But yeah, that's the Sky modem.
Yeah. That's the Sky modem.
That's a,
That is the Sky modem.
That's the same size as our one for Virgin.
Right.
And
I've
that
got the BT Halo.
We don't move
BT
it. We don't turn it off. We don't do nothing. Only when it comes up with that there's a problem and you need to reset it. So yeah.
Half the time that's when it's updated, isn't it?
Yeah. So that is there 24/7 on that table at side of me.
Yeah, when we were on with other one, what were it?
Yes, Pete Thomas, it is a big fiddle.
I only take ours when
you say.
you'll be on it all night. All day and all night. Wait.
Okay. You'll knacker your internet kit, turning it
I
on.
don't care. I get a new one.
Yeah, you know.
I only take it because Lee's got it.
Never off 24/7. There you go.
I need it, bro.
No, it won't damage your. It won't damage your modem. It'll ruin your connection. It'll harm your connection.
It does because
It doesn't because I do a speed test every time and it doesn't change. The download speed and upload speed is better than what it used to be. A lot.
Well, anything were better than it used to be, you know.
But it's like this, you know, that is one word of warning.
We thought you were going to upgrade to a water wheel.
Never ever turn your modem off. Only sort of, let's say, if you're telling it, it'll say reset your modem or whatever. That's the only time you should reset it, is when you get a prompt to reset it. But yeah, on is there outside of me 24/7. It never moves. Callum, he's up in his bedroom. He never has a problem with it. Never has a problem with connection.
You're not overthinking it, are you? You haven't got loads of people on it all the time.
But yeah, but
I'm just gonna speed test on mine.
Your internet, your PCs.
Well, then
I've just done a speed test on mine, and my downloads, my speed load test is 51.2 megabits per second.
Downloads 51.
Load is 22.4 megabits.
Uploads 22. That seems quite good.
You ever find it might be just your laptop or a software issue or?
But a lot of it can be.
I've never had any problems with this laptop.
Where you're situated as well. That's got a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
But
yeah, like mine, I don't get
I'm running a speed
internet.
test. Hang on, I'll get
I'm
back
running
to
the
you
speed
later.
test now.
My bottom terrible for internet connection.
32.
My two is
God.
Yeah, it's uploading.
Depends what house it's sort of
Mine
houses
is-
you're in,
my
what street you're in.
I'm about 2 miles away from Exchange.
But
I'm on the end of the exchange, mate.
My download speed is
My internet's cracking out
20.92.
again as usual.
My download speed is 20.92. The upload is 22.80.
That's it.
but
Better
yeah,
than what
I
it
mean,
was. It used to be
shit.
only
We were
about
telling you
10.
to upgrade your fucking gerbil to a ferret at the time.
I mean, compared to Tim's, he's just said his download speed is 51.
Put more coal on
Says
it.
yours is 22. So Tim's
Yeah.
upload,
Feed the hamster.
it's double
Yeah,
what yours is.
but I need to get the problem
upload is
I've
faster.
got. I'm not Wi-Fi leaded. I've not got the Ethic lead. I need to order an Ethic lead. The Ethic lead's got a break in it, so it's intimate.
Ethernet.
Cable. Yeah, I need to get that cable. Once I
Ethernet
get that
lead.
cable, it'll be a lot
Tickle about it.
because it'll be a lot better.
My two
Right,
sons.
here we go.
What's Parkness?
Doing mine
Who are
now.
you with Parkness? BT.
BT, yeah.
Showing everybody Ethernet lead, and it's saying connection's not stable now.
Be fiddling.
Can't see it, partners.
You got to bear in mind we're on a live at the same time, so that we're taking a bit of it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah,
60
yeah. Obviously, I'm running
megabyte.
PC.
I've
80
got
megabytes.
megabits per second download, 36.8,
No, it's gone off,
upload
partners.
47.2.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think
Tracy's
it's dependent
downstairs on her
on
computer
where
as well.
where you're situated.
I've got a live chat on, a live panel.
Okay.
Tracy's on the internet downstairs as well. So that's
I've
pretty good.
got the laptop on.
This is where you leave your
132
hub switched on. So you can see that.
Shut a few pages off, try again.
What is it, partners? Can't see.
It says, oh, all right, I'll read it. It says, it's one of the tips to optimize your Wi-Fi. It says, leave your hub switched on. When you switch off the hub, your broadband looks like it's disconnecting. This makes the line look unstable and the broadband speed may be automatically reduced to make the line more reliable. So it's best to leave your hub on even at night to get the best speeds and performance. That's from BT. I'm sure it applies to other service providers.
But that because
I've got the normal internet box. Then I've got an EE mobile internet box connected to that box. If mine drops, the mobile internet takes over.
It kicks in, yeah.
Yeah.
I would leave it on, but I don't trust Lee anymore.
67. That's with phone as well.
Hi, Richard.
Hi, Richard.
Hello, Richard.
Hello, Richard.
Sorry, I'll put 7 people up.
This laptop is the only one that I can plug my Ethernet in. I've got a smaller laptop and it ain't got an Ethernet connection, if you know what I mean. But, I mean,
yeah.
How long have I been live streaming? I've never, apart from that one night when we were baking, but...
Say something, it's been better since you got the Skype.
Apart from that, it never drops out, it never buffers, never does nothing. It's a pretty good, stable connection. So, yeah, I mean, I can't say it's never dropped out because they were that baking live stream. And for some reason, it just went off. And it went
down to
it was about 2 hours
because I'm losing the internet now.
People who are near the cabinet get a better speed than the cabinet in the road.
But
Ethernet cable, Lee.
No,
doesn't matter where the exchange is because I'm 15 miles away from my exchange. It's where the cabinet is.
We are.
No. If you Google it, it'll tell you where your nearest exchange is. But that's
I'm about 2 miles away.
At a certain time.
But same as I've
So that's
said.
what my nearest exchange is down the bottom of the street.
Yeah, that you're always the cabinet is never any further away than 600 meters from you.
Well, I do know. When we before we went on fibre, we were on normal like Sky, and every time phone rang, internet would drop out, right?
Yeah.
So we must have had BTR at least 6 or 7 times, and they could never, they did all tests under the sun, and still couldn't get to grips on what it were. So, first excuse was that behind us they were building some new I don't know whether flats or houses or whatever, and the box were right in the middle of a building site. So that was their first excuse. Well, it's where box is situated. They changed wire and connection on telegraph pole. They changed, everything basically, and they still come to grips with it. So turned round in end and said, "Whoo, who's took the shoes off?"
I need a clean sock tie in the bath early. That's why
Anyway,
I'm all...
so ending up, they turned round and said, "Have you ever thought about going on fibre?" We said, "Well, if it's going to rectify the situation, we'll consider it." Anyway, we rung Sky up And we said to them, we're having all these problems. We've had engineers out 6 to 7 times, still not got to the bottom of what's causing it. And funny thing is, we went on fibre and it was actually cheaper than the plan that we were on before. So it was like a win-win situation. Got Sky Fibre broadband, Sky TV, and it solved the problem with every time phone rang, it cut off.
The problem is there's 2 types of fibre. You've got fibre that goes directly into your home, and you've got fibre that goes to the cabinet. You know that it's easy to tell if your modem plugs into your phone socket, you're on copper, because fibre into the home doesn't go into a phone socket. You know what I mean? That's the difference.
Yeah, I'm on fibre to the cabinet.
Yeah.
You know, if you doesn't go into a plug socket,
that's another thing that they did. Because we were on like a socket in passage here, and then to that you had to have a filter and then plug you.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, because they even blamed that, so they come and they took it all off and actually put as a socket in with a built-in filter.
Yeah.
Filter built in. And even that didn't solve it.
No.
Pardon me.
Pardon you.
You know, a lot of, no matter who you're with, you'll never beat BT speed unless you're with Virgin. They're the only standalone company that have their own network. Everybody else goes through BT.
Oh, the problem with Virgin is though, when they go down, everything goes down. You can't even ring them up to say what's gone down.
Like when I lived at home, I used to be with Virgin, and I never had a single problem.
Back in a minute. I'm going to go and get
Virgin's gone down recently.
I think it depends how old the wires are, you know, because Virgin bought a lot of different
I'll tell you something now. When we moved here, Chris were a big advocate for Virgin Media. And he says, "Oh, you don't have to worry about Dish and having to go and sweep snow off at Dish when when it snows, etc." He says he were an advocate for it, but then sort of since then it's gone downhill fast. And he says, "I won't even contemplate it now."
See, I pay £35 a month here, and my download's 500, and my upload is 70. That's for 35 quid. And that's without a phone line. That I have no phone. You know what I mean?
I don't have a phone landline itself.
It's just all I've got is internet.
It's been with them all except for Sky.
Virgin are charging me
£60. Kuiper.
But yeah, Chris were a big advocate for Virgin Media, but if he said if he were offered it now, he wouldn't have it.
Shit.
I mean, you never know, Tim. When you get on Sky,
see when I was,
you know, it might be a different.
But see when I was
altogether.
Yeah. Like I've been with Talk, Tiscali, PlusNet, Virgin Media twice. But see, when I phoned up Sky, they wanted me to take a TV package. I'm like, no, thank you. They wanted me to take a TV package as well as a broadband.
I don't watch TV at all, so.
It's like Pete's just said. He's had that bad dealings with Sky. I mean, I think in some respect, we've never had a problem with Sky, so I can't really call Sky. You know what I mean? I just blame BT all the time. But you see, this is the thing, Pete. When them I mean, obviously, all your lines are originating at BT. Sky actually rents the lines from BT.
Correct.
Everything. And that's why they charged us 69 quid for a BT engineer to come out. And when he didn't solve it, and then I called them back, come out. Tell you, they must have come out 6 or 7 times. So I rung them up and I said to Chris, I said, I'm not having this. I said, I'm more pissed off. Then yeah, so I got up phone and I gave him a good right ear full. And I says, and another
Get them
thing,
both barrels.
yeah, I says, and another thing, I says you can you know, give me that 69 quid back. I says, because they did call basically. I says, and this, you know, it was only when we changed from normal Sky to fibre that it resolved the problem. I says, so I want that back. And they did. They get it us back. So, yeah, I'm still going live on Friday.
Well, I'm going Jeanette, love, because I'm cream crackered.
Okie dokie then, Johnny. Thanks for coming up. I hope you've had a good laugh.
Johnny.
See you, Johnny.
Johnny.
Would you rather?
Yeah.
Oh, you can say that. Might be backwards.
Yeah, I was meant to say Jackie's in chat. That's the reason Jackie dropped. She's in chat because she's had a phone call.
What does it say? I can't see where it says, Richard. It's not
508 down.
Hang on a minute. Let me make you full screen.
It might be backwards, the words, I don't know. Oh, it's backwards, isn't it? How do you get it right way around?
Well, I can see 300 and some point.
Hang on.
It's like shining.
It's backwards way. So you can, it's still going. 507, 508. It's actually off the scale.
Yeah.
That's 70. That's upload 70.
70 Richard's upload is.
That's 35 quid a month, that.
That's not bad. That's not bad. But but yeah, you know what I mean? I do hope for Tim's sake, yeah, for keeping fingers crossed, Tim, that you know.
See, all these service providers are really naughty. They just come on and say, we can give you this. And they can't. You can't get any more.
But that's what makes me laugh when I mean, BT included, Sky, you know, when they advertise on telly, we can guarantee you this, that, and other. They can't never guarantee you anything.
No, they can't guarantee you.
It's a big statement for these companies to say, well, we can guarantee you this. When, you know, when all's said and done, you know, I could say like tonight, well, I can guarantee you I'm going to be up at 7 o'clock in the morning, but I'm not guaranteeing it though.
I can get my speed up. That's only the package I've got is the low package. I can go up to 1 gig, but I have to pay something like £55 a month for that. But 500.
Yeah, I can't. In all honesty, I can't see how any company, no matter whether it's Virgin, Sky, or BT, or you know, the man with hobnail boots on, can say we can guarantee this, that, and other, but they can't.
No,
they can't. No company can guarantee.
No. See, I mean, the only one that are pretty good with the speed is Virgin, but like you said, they've got the reliability thing problems for some areas. I mean, where I used to live, Virgin were brilliant, but obviously other people have problems.
Who's that, Richard? You know,
I've had nothing but problems with Virgin Media, Richard.
Yeah, I think it just depends really, because they bought out a lot of companies. You know, all these
cable companies,
Telewest and all that lot. They bought them all out, so a lot of wires are old. But where I lived in back at home, they put brand new wires in, so I never had any bother. They were brilliant, you know.
Who's that with Richard? There's nobody with Richard. Oh, partners, you mean? Anyway, right. Let's change its subject slightly. Both Manchester United and Liverpool are up for sale.
Yeah, Jackie already knew that.
Said they'd never sell.
$4.5 billion they want for Manchester United. They're never going to get that in a month of Sundays.
wouldn't
Yeah.
want to pay.
Yeah, but do you know something? Man United 6 billion in debt.
But that's only because Manchester, and this come to light, I don't know if we're on Sky News or Main News, but Manchester United have been paying the Glazers' bill off when they borrowed to buy Manchester United.
Yes,
That's why they
exactly.
debt, because
And the
they
Glaze-
having
and
to
the
pay
Glaze-
his debts off when he first took over, or they took over, and Manchester United, they haven't paid it back themselves. Manchester United have had to pay their
No,
yeah.
they've took the money out the club. Yeah, money out the club. And they've been in charge, and they've
Oh
owned
God, I said
Manchester
it.
United
Which provider,
for the
Richard?
last
Isn't it BT?
17 years.
Sorry, BT, yeah. BT, I missed that.
But yeah, it is. It's
I need to go and finish this video. Edit this
it's
video.
a load of BS
It's not
when
going
they
to be
said
out
it
for
never
midnight
sell.
tonight, though.
It's come to thing now where they've got to sell because they just can't afford to pay the loan back what they borrowed in the first place in buying.
You know why? Because
that's
they've
why
seen how much Chelsea went for.
Yeah.
That's why Liverpool and Man United.
They were more or less saying on the news that they were asking $4.5 billion, but they're not likely to get $4.5 billion for it because Chelsea went for 3 points from $1 billion, didn't it?
Yeah. But like I said, Man United still owns the Glaciers still own $6 billion in debt.
And Man United
because of the
pay that
Glaciers.
Yeah, and that's why they up shit creek they had to paddle because they expecting the club to pay their debt off.
Yeah.
Gordo says, how do you cancel a bid on eBay? I'm 5 minutes from winning a Mickey Mouse outfit. I don't really want to own Man United. But yeah, it's coming to summer. It's like me going to the bank and taking a loan out and saying and spending it on, I don't know, whatever, and say, well, I'm not paying it back. You can pay it back. It's ridiculous, isn't it? You know,
somebody will buy him.
He borrowed so many billions of pounds to buy a club in first place, yet the club have been left holding burden of that debt of paying it back.
You've got to remember, though, that kind of money is nothing to somebody in Saudi Arabia or something like that, some rich person.
But
I'm going to drop down. I need to go and start doing this video.
Okay, then, Lee. I'll see you later.
See you later, brother Lee.
It's not going to be up at midnight tonight like it's planned, though, because it's going to have to be put up sometime tomorrow when I can get a chance. Bye.
See you later. See you later, Lee.
Bye.
In realistic terms, if they put a price of $4.5 billion, they're not going to get that. Not when Chelsea went for like 3 points from $1 billion. No way.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd be wasting your money again on 50p part nest on that one.
Yeah.
But this is the thing with this Ronaldo thing. He thinks he's better than everybody else, and he thinks he's indisposable, and that that they're never going to find anybody as good as him. They did when he left first time. You know what I mean?
Ronaldo thought he was bigger than the club, and the club told him, do one.
Yeah. I mean, when he left first time, they didn't mourn his loss or anything. They just got on with it, brought somebody else in. Yeah, they're not going to mourn his loss a second time, no. Yeah, it did say
welcome back, Amjad.
Sports News that they're already an interest in Man United, and that was from another American firm. You know what I mean? But anyway.
Oh God, no, not another American.
Yeah, that's what they said. Although it was sort of just showing interest, if you know what I mean. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't think that they're going to get £4.5 billion for it. No way.
Welcome. No.
But
Can we talk about something else?
yeah, we'll talk about something else. Yeah, I agree with that, Pete. Says Ronaldo's in danger of disappearing up his own arse. Yeah.
I say good for him.
So,
Yeah.
but anyway.
Well, let's say this is.
I'm not bothered.
Just ordering my ponytail cap for when I have my grey hair. What? I have no clue what you're on about, Crypto there. And I'm a woman and I've got no clue what she's on about.
She's on about changing her hair colour, perhaps. I don't know.
I don't know. Explain to us, Crypto, what this ponytail cap is. I mean, I've never heard on it, let alone he'll end up playing in China, can go to Timbuktu for all I care.
Did you not watch him on Piers Morgan interview? Ronaldo, blimey.
Who cares?
No, I didn't.
Not interested. Not interested.
Like I said, Ronaldo thought he was bigger than the club, and he got told to do one.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.
I think financially, he probably is bigger.
It's a cap that you can have an eye pony in it. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think
He thought his ego was bigger than Man United.
Yeah.
There's a word for people like that.
Oh, right.
Entitled.
Yeah. Hey, Jack is gone again.
If for a woman, it'd be a Karen.
It's arrogant.
No, entitled. Still entitled.
Let me just explain to you what this ponytail cap is. It's like a baseball cap, but it's got a hole in top where you can like pull a ponytail through. If that's my
right. Yeah.
If that's my sort of interpretation, it's like a baseball cap or a cap, but it's got an hole in top where you can pull like a ponytail through.
I thought one with a sort of false ponytail in.
Yeah.
So it looked like he got long hair.
I've seen them before.
Can think of another kind of hole.
I sort of think I know what you.
Your ponytails covered, don't they?
I'll be back in a minute.
Oh dear. No, she don't mean extension. She means it's like sort of like a baseball cap, Amjad. But instead of having that bit at back, you know where you have that thing at back on a normal baseball cap. This is sort of like got a hole at top. So yeah, we're not talking hair extensions or anything here. It's a baseball cap or just a cap or whatever. But
yeah, it's got a hole higher up so you can put your hair through it.
Yeah, you've got a best. Yeah. Only Mr. Sheen.
For Chris?
Mr. Sheen.
Put the dog clippers away.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I'm right. She says Jeanette is right. Yeah, it's like a baseball cap, but it's got the hole up here. Pull your ponytail through instead of having it tipped back. I didn't know what one way crypto, to be honest with you. But when you says it's for a ponytail, I thought, yeah, I've got it now. Hi, Jackie.
Welcome back, Jackie.
Oh, muted herself. But yeah, when you said it's like for a ponytail, I thought, yeah, I've seen them, but yeah. But anyway, that's sort of your first lesson in beauty and cosmetology. Yeah, it's a cap.
Cosmetology.
Yeah, that's the best word for it.
Sounds like
Cosmos. Beauty and cosmetology is anything from like false nails, pedicures, manicures. Yeah. The old shebang, yeah. You know what I mean?
Got some cake.
God. Callum's got some cake.
Oh, Gannet Junior.
Honestly, Richard.
No, I've got this caramel chocolate.
Honestly, Richard, it's absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, I says like yesterday. In all honesty, the Swiss buttercream ain't worth it. It ain't worth all faff.
Oh, sometimes you got to try these things. You don't know until you have a go.
Well, same as I said yesterday. I says, you know, I can tick that off my bucket list. I've tried it. I don't think it's worth the faff. You know what I mean? Other gannets, third gannets sort of sat waiting and all. I'll give you 2 clues who that is. Yeah.
Does he have 4 legs?
Yeah.
Begins with B and ends in Iskit. It's better known as Doggo.
Cross with his dish with the lemon drizzle in it is sat there. Either hoping he drops some crumbs or something. Or,
no such luck.
Or the, you know, phrase comes to mind, don't expect the no. You know what I mean? Any offering's better than nothing at all. But in Callum's case, there's not been out left.
No, he'll probably lick colour off dish.
But I mean, Callum made us laugh. But when I think we had pizza. So he cleared his plate, and the only thing that were left on plate were like red sauce. So he put his plate down, and Biscuit looked as if to say, "You stingy bastard." Is that it? Anyway, so we thought, oh well, I'll lick tomato sauce. So he licks tomato sauce, and I can't turn around and says, "Will you be able to put that plate back in cupboard now, Dad?"
Oh, it's like a mate of mine says that had a clean plate since dog died.
But yeah, it's sort of jokingly, he said to Chris, he says, "Yeah," he says, "Dad, you can put that plate straight back in cupboard now." No need to wash it. Modo says, "My wife for 14 years became a nun."
Yeah,
none
at all.
Afternoon and none at night.
None at all.
Oh dear. But
3 nuns on a park bench. A flasher walks past, toward a stroke, but the other couldn't reach.
I just said, "Come here a bit closer." I'm not pulling my shoulder out just to touch that. Oh dear. And then, and this is a good thing, I had some like, were it cheese on toast or were it when I had patty on toast? And I can't wait. This says you squeeze it because you're not getting anything off my mother. She not getting out biscuit. I thought, well, I can't call it kettle black.
And Jeanette, you were like Norman Collier there. You were cutting out.
It's probably in yeah. Oh. Well, what's tomato sauce got to do with snotty-nosed kids, Crypto? I don't get that one. She says a dig won't eat tomato sauce or kiss anyone who eats it, and said it reminds him of a snotty-nosed kid.
What?
From my recollection, a snotty-nosed kid, it's green coming down there.
Oh, God, no.
So where do you get comparison? You know, from my recollection, young kids with snotty noses, it's green, not red.
When my kids were when they were young, when they were just 3-year-olds.
Oh, that's an old joke.
We used to take them to. I used to take them to a nursery, and before I went to work, And this one particular day, it was really windy, rainy, and all this lot. Anyway, I was into the nursery, dropped some off. Are you all right? All this and that. They're looking at me funny, and I did not know anything about it. I thought, why are they staring at me? A bit weird here. Anyway, I got back home and I forgot all about it. I just walked past mirror and someone caught me and caught me eye. I looked back at mirror and I had a greenie that we'd been winding. It was gone like that and it was stuck to my cheek. I'd walked in nursery. Looked like that.
Gordo's good in. Mother-in-law said to her son's wife, I don't mean to be rude, but the baby doesn't look like my son. The wife then lifted up her skirt and said, it's a fanny, not a photocopier. Oh, dear. Well, I mean, we've always said this. Chris and Callum are like two peas in a pod. So we've no need to go on Jeremy Kyle and have a DNA test because it's obvious who his dad is. You know, they're like two peas in a pod.
DNA test results show that Chris, you are the child's father.
There's no doubt of that.
Yeah.
They sort of like think like one another.
Yeah, they share a lot of traits. Put it that way.
A lot. Yeah. And even down, this is the thing, and this is going to make you laugh. I know it's a funny thing to sort of say, but Chris's big toe, it sort of like bends slightly to its side. You know, top of his big toe, sort of slightly bends. Even down to that, Callum's got exactly the same big toe, and it slightly bends to one side.
What in was? Tell them to stop wearing the stilettos.
So yeah, you know what I mean. It's ever so funny. You know, it's like even down to the big toes, they're exactly the same.
They might have distant relatives that were sloths.
I'm on about your big toe. You know, I noticed how it like bends to one side. Both of them. He's looking now. Carry on, Richard.
They might have distant relatives that were sloths.
Oh, I don't know. But when I say it bends, it's sort of like, you know, the top knuckle bit, it sort of slightly bends in towards the second toe, if you know what I mean. Callum's even got that, exactly like Chris. I didn't get that, Tim.
Fucking. I said, you sure he's not an alien? Joke.
But yeah.
We call that, Tim.
It's uncanny. Well, the only difference is Callum's grown his beard and it's ginger. Now I wonder who he gets that from. Only saying. But yeah, when Chris grows a beard, it's sort of.
Like, how do you think I feel? I know somebody.
Go on, Tim.
I've got somebody out there with the same face as me.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Identical face because I'm an identical twin.
Twin, yeah. But yeah.
And it's appeared in a YouTube video as well. From some guy, I think he's like the British Casey Neistat or somewhere.
Yeah, he's been on Facebook. You've uploaded pictures of him on Facebook, haven't you, Tim? But yeah, the only that's the only difference. Yeah. And that's the only thing that Callum takes after me is his beard's ginger. Ginger.
Oh God!
Ginger. Yeah. Come and show everybody. No, stand here. Stand here. Come a bit closer.
That t-shirt says it all.
Yeah. That's why I bought them in Park Nest.
Yeah.
forward, and it's true.
Yeah.
Thanks, Crypto.
Didn't know he's born.
But yeah, that's the only trait of mine that Callum's got. His beard's ginger.
Yeah, but let's think back to my hair's brown. But the
Yeah.
beard's ginger.
Yeah. They were ginger hair when they were little.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I've got brown hair, but the beard's ginger.
I'm not telling you other bit as well, but yeah, I think that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Well, that's how you tell somebody's natural hair colour.
Yeah.
Down there.
Yeah. But anyway.
You got to find out if the rug matches the hearth.
No. So yeah. But originally, when I was in my younger days, I was ginger. So yeah, as I've got older, it's gone a bit darker. But obviously, this is after a bottle. But yeah, that is the only part of Callum that is one of my traits. I was ginger. Oh, Crypto's getting Tim these comments. Well, how can he be better looking when he's a twin?
The same.
I'm gonna
Identical twins.
Yeah, this is the thing. How can you say one
identical down to DNA?
Identical.
They're the same.
But
yep.
Just got different names.
I'll put it this way. I'm glad Callum win. Can you just imagine it? Can it 1, 2, and 3, and 4?
Ours look totally different. You wouldn't even know they were sisters.
So
yeah,
yours is
non-identical
twins then, Richard?
Sorry?
Yours is non-identical twins.
Yeah, fraternal twins.
Yeah.
If they're identical, it's one egg that
same
splits.
DNA.
If they're not identical, it's 2 eggs.
That are fertilised at the same time.
Correct. So somebody's got super sperm if they're not identical. You can do 2 eggs at the same time.
I'm not saying nothing, but yeah.
When they're identical, it's when the egg parts, I think.
But yeah, I couldn't cope with twins, honestly.
Yeah.
One of Callum's enough. Never mind identical twins or twins per se. You know what I mean? No, I can't. I don't want to. Callum says, "Can you imagine a second me?" I went, "No, I can't, and I don't want to." Oh dear. But as I said earlier on, every time shopping comes, Callum's in cupboard. Biscuits, anything that's edible.
I've seen this show, right?
Yeah.
This man is dating twins.
What one man
dating 2 girls that are the same, basically.
Oh right.
That's the show.
Oh.
There's a show on thing I've seen.
Oh. Did you hear that? He's been watching a show
No,
where
I've not been watching. I've seen.
Oh, he's seen it. One man dating twins. Yeah. One's enough.
While they're having a bit of jigging with it, we just wanted them to stick a beer in it.
Well, they probably do have a threesome.
They probably do. The twins.
That's Chris is talking shite now. Oh yeah, they are very different, aren't they? Yeah.
You got that weird picture.
So is the dark hair one more like you and blonde hair more like a mum?
Yeah, because their mums are they're both actually redheads, but they've dyed their hair different colours, you know.
Oh right, yeah.
When they were toddlers, they looked very similar. I'll try and show you the one when they were.
But yeah,
toddlers.
I mean, sort of that comparison. Looking at that, they don't look at all like one another.
That's when they were toddlers. You see.
Yeah. I mean, even then, even showing that picture, even though they both got ginger hair, still.
So your daughters are watching this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't look. They don't look alike, if you know what I mean.
No. No.
You could easily tell the difference. Did your mum have problems with you and your brother, Tim? Because you're identical. Or did you play tricks on everybody?
Calling me my brother and calling my brother.
But
one night because we was in the Sea Cadets when we were younger, and we played because we was in the Sea Cadet band, and we swapped shirts and Johnny Bandmaster. My brother, he thought I was my brother, and then he thought my brother was me.
Oh, but yeah, I mean that's the only problem with identical twins, because you look so much alike. You know, I'd be playing, yeah.
You could you could both go out with the same girl, and girl wouldn't know.
Well, this is it.
No, I've done that before.
Secrets is coming out now.
What else actually you get up to?
Yeah. My brother was going with a girl, and I started getting off of it as well. Getting off of it.
And then it could work against you, saying you were going out with a girl and your brother were, and the other girl saw you with another girl, thinking it's your brother, and they end up giving him a thick ear.
Yeah.
It could cause all sorts of problems, can't it?
You dated somebody, but
You know, when it's like this. Say like when you lived at home, and one brother did something wrong, and you say it weren't me, it were him. Now, who would you punish? Because you know you wouldn't know.
So you used to punish the both of us.
That's exactly what I was just going to say. I'll give you both a clip round here, roll, and then I've got right one. That's exactly what she done, Jeanette. Yeah, my mum always used to say to that, because me and my sister were always fighting. And my sister would say, well, it weren't my fault, it were her fault. And I'd say, well, no, it weren't, it were her fault, not my fault. So she'd clip us both one and say, well, now you both had one, and whoever it were, I've got right one. So, yeah.
Do you know something? Right up until I was 15, right up until we were 15, me and my twin brother used to be dressed identical.
And that makes it even more confusing, doesn't it? If not only are you identical, you know, looking wise, but when the dress are identical as well.
Yep.
So that was exactly what my mum used to say, Tim. She'd say, well, you've both got a clip now, so whoever it were, I've got right one.
Yep.
So well, I'll go till like 2.5 hours, and then I'm going to call it a day. But yeah, I'm with Crypto on that one. I don't think I'd ever date a twin, because
I got a solution. Date them both at the same time.
Well, that would be your solution, wouldn't it? You're 20 years old. That's Callum's solution. He'd date them both at the same time. But yeah, he's 20 years old, so yeah, he would say that. So yeah, but there comes a time, Callum. Comes a time in certain situations. Yeah, this comes a time in certain situations where it'd catch you out. So that's all I'm saying on the subject. Yeah, if you dated a twin, well, somewhere along the line, the truth will out.
That's the only way to fix the problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, Pete says he had a girlfriend who was an identical twin. They had different fashion sense, but otherwise impossible to tell apart. I'll see you in the morning. But yeah, you know, I mean, it's all right for a 20-year-old lad to say,
Night,
well,
Callum.
Good night.
You know, but that's coming from a 20-year-old lad. Well, so yeah, it Callum, it gets
Yeah.
you into trouble. It gets you into trouble. You know, one woman. That's it. You know what I mean? So yeah, because sooner or later,
One
it
slip
touches-
and you're in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
we've always told him, Tim. You know, when push comes to shove, put a jacket on it. So yeah, we've had that conversation. Right, I'm going, guys, because it's 2.5 hours. It's like half 11. So thank you everyone for coming and everybody that's come on the panel. And I do appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye.
Bye.
It's a rarity. See you later. Sorry, I can't find my outro. Oh well.
Richard's gone.